First and foremost, we are a nation built on the rule of law.
We're a nation of laws, and we must enforce our laws.
We are also a nation of laws.
America is a nation of laws, which means I, as the president, am obligated to enforce the law.
We're a nation of law, a nation of civil rights.
When praising our country, presidents love to invoke that we are a nation of laws. And it's a phrase that harkens back to a famous quote attributed to John Adams, which actually appears in the Massachusetts state's constitution that he helped write and refers to a government of laws and not of men. But being a nation of laws can't simply mean a nation that has statutes and courts and lawyers and legal process because, well, basically every country has that. I mean, for example, in Egypt, the current military regime just oversaw the reversal of former dictator Hosni Mubarak's conviction for the murder of hundreds of protesters in Tahrir Square. And in proceedings that were all legal in some narrow technical sense, but were widely viewed by international human rights observers as an outright sham. And it's safe to say no Americans are rushing to call Egypt a model for the rule of law, or Egypt in its current iteration a nation of laws. So a nation of laws can't simply be a nation with laws. It must enforce those laws without fear or favor, apply them equally to the powerful and the powerless alike, to the connected and the unconnected. A nation of laws is one where the law acts as a great equalizer by restraining those in power and ensuring that even the most marginalized member of society can count on getting a fair shake in court. Equal justice under law, as it reads above the Supreme Court. And I gotta say, for a long time, I have believed the U.S. is such a place. Sure, it's flawed, and sure, there are places where justice is miscarried, but fundamentally, I have long thought the U.S. really is a nation of laws. I have to say, it is getting harder and harder to hold on to that faith. I mean, first, we all watched Wall Street engage in massive and widespread fraud and predation, and virtually no one went to jail for doing the kinds of things that, say, would almost certainly get you locked up if you were just a guy from the neighborhood. And then last week, we all watched as a police officer who put a man in a chokehold, who died shortly after, and whose death was later ruled a homicide, walked away from a grand jury with no indictment, no charges whatsoever. We don't even know if he's going to be fired. And today, well, today we have 600 pages documenting the torture carried out and authorized by a wide variety of government officials, up to and including the president and vice president, documenting activities that are on their face a violation of Section 2340 of the U.S. Criminal Code, which outlaws torture, specifically mentioning acts committed outside the U.S. by a U.S. national. And no one will face prosecution for those crimes. I mean, think about this. Michael Vick did more time for what he did to dogs than anyone will face for what they did to human beings, many of whom, we learned today, shouldn't even have been in custody in the first place. The law and its application always depends on context and circumstances and intent. Any lawyer will tell you that, but it cannot depend on whether the person committing an act is powerful or powerless. I mean, can you sell people worthless trash that you know is worthless without telling them? Well, it depends on who's doing it. Can you choke a man to death? It depends on who's doing it. Can you anally rape someone with a tube, threaten to kill his children, and threaten to rape his mother, all without legal consequence? Well, you see, it depends on who's doing it. I mean, think about this. One of the authors of the legal justification for this entire sick chapter currently serves as a federal judge, rendering opinions and interpretations on the law. Does that sound like a nation of laws? Or does it sound more like the cynical machinations of one of those regimes we so eagerly and rightly condemn? If you want to defend torture, by all means, go ahead. But please, I am begging you, spare me any sermons about the law ever, ever again.